All right, what's up? So today I want to do a little bit of a throwback. You know, there's not really much going on right now in the FGC. Nothing interesting, you know, it's all BS. So it's a good time now to kind of look back. And this is something personal. This is something that I've talked about a million times, but I don't think I've ever talked about it on YouTube to the YouTube audience. So I think this would be a fun thing. But if you didn't know, I used to be a very big Melty Blood player. And so now Melty Blood has become a popular game. You know, everyone's like, oh man, I love Melty Blood. It's one of the best games. It's so sick. And, you know, people, there's the period of bathroom jokes. Or like, people like Melty Blood in the bathroom and shit. And then it's like, no, you can't say that. That's hurtful to the Melty community. And it turned into just nonsense. Back in my day when I played, Melty Blood was just a small group of people that really liked the game. We thought it was sick. And we did whatever we could to play with each other. And so there was a legendary tournament series that was started in New York called BBG. So BBG stood for Battle By The Gazebo. And the name came because we had nowhere to play, right? So we had nowhere to play or hold tournaments. So there was a gazebo in Chinatown in a park that was right next to Chinatown Fair. So Chinatown Fair was a legendary arcade. Everyone would play fighting games there, but we couldn't play Melty Blood. They didn't have it. So we went to the park one day. We found a Snapple machine. It was two Snapple machines, sorry. So they were plugged in. So we realized we could unplug one of the Snapple machines and use that power outlet to hook up a laptop and then run tournaments there. And that's what we did. So today I just want to look back at some of these things. Just show you a little taste of some of the old. This is in 2008, I believe. So almost 13 years ago. Me and LK here. I'll let the intro rock. Look, we're at night. We played in the dark out here. That voice, can you hear that voice? Can you hear that voice? Can you hear that heavy Brooklyn accent right there? That spook. So Spooky later went on, you know, to become, you know, the premier streamer in the FGC. Spooky used to bring a hand camera, and that was it. He just brought a hand camera, and the matches you could save onto the laptop. So we would take the replays off the laptop plus Spooky's hand camera, and he would make these videos, and we thought it was the coolest thing ever. I thought Spooky was like a hacker or like Steven Spielberg. I'm like, man, how can you make that? That's so sick. Look at us now. But yeah, we're not standing outside, guys. We're not just standing out. We are playing. Look, they're going to switch it real quick. There's the setup down there. There's the setup. There's Czar's one of these. There's me, Gioun and Lord Knight. Damn, Gioun looking thick. A little bit round there on the cheeks. Got the nice sideburns though. But yeah, look, that's our setup. We got a box. We got a crate. That crate, by the way, they brought the crate. This is not a crate we stole. They brought a crate from home to prop up the laptop. Hairline on point is right. There's LK. So if LK was mad young, I think LK was. I don't know how, because LK's younger than I am, and I was young back then. LK might have been like, I don't know, 20s. KDZ, that guy went on to win Evo. There's Nas. KDZ he won like what? Soul Calibur or something. He's on EMP. Zoom in on Alco. Damn, Spooky got the little video editing too. But yeah, I don't want to watch the whole thing. You know, it's a long video, but this is on the day before. So we ran 2 tournaments. Oh no, we ran 1 tournament. We ran 1 tournament one day. This is like the post-tournament exhibition. Me and LK. There's me running my beautiful pink or purple, I don't know. Nania. But look, so I think we put like $10 on this, but I remember I lost, right? I lost to LK. I was pissed. I think it was the first time I lost to LK. But this is like during the day. So we should do this on a weekend, right? It'd be... Look, that's the best part. Look. That's my cheeks right there. This is the best. Look at Spooky's like little camera work right here. This is just park employees. They'd always come wandering around and just... Because there's a group of dudes hanging out by the Snap machine with arcade sticks and just making noise. So we'd always get like park employees hanging out, and they never said anything. So I live in Japan now. In Japan, if you do anything, you're going to have people come over and tell you can't do it. You can't do that. It's against the rules. But watching this reminded me of just like the good old days in America. We just do whatever, and the staff's like, yeah, whatever, man. So I'm going to switch to something after this too. But again, this is the norm. People just come and just check us out. She's like, what's going on? Damn, I'm thick. Me versus Kamina. But look at this. We used to do, so it used to be first to 2. We would do first to 2 single limb. So there's no losers brackets, right? It would just be single limb. Sometimes we did like first to 1. We did team tournaments. We would kind of mix up the format every time. But let me just, there's me and Czar. Oh man, there's me. There's me and Zaylar. Let me just kind of go to the grand finals here. There's me. There's Fox, by the way. You guys, if you're an anime fan, if you know Uni, Fox is one of the top commentators now. He used to come back here and play Melty back in the day. Yeah. There. Fox played regular Akiha, I think. I forget. He's an Akiha main. Is that Aris? Hold on. We're going to go back to where we're looking at Fox, right? Is that Aris? Is that young Aris? I know Aris is in California, and we're in New York. Is Aris a secret Melty Blood fan, and he came all the way out there? I had no idea. I had no idea back then. But yeah, Aris is there, huh? Look at that. Aris turning into one of the top streamers. But he had humble beginnings at the park. Anyway, let me just kind of fast forward here to the champ. The champ. Oh, that's me. Giuna winning. That was my first time. So I remember this is the first time I came up. So I actually started playing Melty Blood late. Right? I started playing Melty Blood late. After they had like the New York gods and everything. So I used to talk a lot of shit online, and then this is the first time I came up. Look at Tingy's all pissed off. It was the first time I went up to New York. So they're like, who's this guy from Jersey? So I went up and I beat everybody. I was like, yeah, I'm the best. I won. So I remember the first time we met, it was kind of like, even though it was like poverty to park, there was a little bit of rivalry there, but I won. I shut him up. After that, I kept winning. But let me show you another one. So there's also, this one's better edited by Rithley, but I think it's still 360. Watch this intro. Ready? Again, this is just, look. So it's in Chinatown, so a lot of Chinese kids just wandering around there. They're all just sitting there staring. The parents are out there bringing the kids. We let the kids play. I'll never forget, we let the kids play, and we were getting hyped for them. We were like, come on, man, just try and do a special. And they were getting like super, like, yeah, we did it. It was mad fun. But yeah, we did Blitz here too. BBG Battle by the Gazebo. So this is the one where the park staff comes in. Yeah. Can you hear? Can you hear? So right now there's a park staff guy just kind of like. Yeah, we had speakers back then. No, not a cop. It was park staff. Yeah. That dude in the green is he's the staff, right? The staff is that's so cool. They just come out here and they're like, oh, they're stealing electricity. They're stealing electricity and just playing video games. That's cool. So he was like, he's like, who's the best? Who's the best out here? And I was like, this is me. I'm the best. I'm the best. He was like, it's probably cheating. And then we all started laughing. By the way, let me yeah, I mean, it's different times back then. There's no money at all. We used to do, it was like $1 entry. So I'd win like $11 and be hyped. It was like, I had $11. Let's see. Thick Giuna. That cup, that straw. That's vodka, baby. I was drinking vodka. I was definitely drinking vodka. I'd always go up there. We get vodka and, what is it? Powerade. Drink that in the cup. Mess everybody up. I got 4th place in the Blitz tournament. But we ran, I think, like 12 tournaments there. Stealing electricity, and then eventually we were able to go into the gazebo. So we had to rent out the gazebo. We had to go to kind of like the town hall, reserve the gazebo, pay money. It was like $20. And the first time we did it, I remember we were so hyped. We were like, finally we got the gazebo. We have official electricity. We have cover from the rain. We have all this space. It's going to be godlike. So we get to the gazebo, and there's like 200 just like, because it's the middle of China, right? So there's all these like cultural clubs. They're doing, I don't know, like the Chinese checkers game, which is a huge they all gamble out there. They're doing Tai Chi. They're doing all sorts of stuff. And so, like, you got like 30 gamers come in there, and we're like, we reserved the gazebo today. They were just didn't say shit. Just like look at us, just like, go back to what they were doing. So like, even though we reserved the whole gazebo, we only were able to use a little space of it. But it was still mad fun that we had our own. We were covered up there. But we did a ton. Like, as ghetto as this tournament was, we had people like Shay came from California. I remember Josh came from like Chicago. Like, he took like overnight buses to come out here and just play Melty Blood in the park. And the MVP though was definitely Spooky. So Spooky used to house everybody, me included. But people would travel to New York from out of state with no money, because we're all gamers. We're all kids. We're all gamers. We're all responsible. So we would all travel to New York City, Chinatown, with no money, no place to stay, and just kind of assume that Spooky would let us crash. And like some days there'd be like 12 dudes sleeping in Spooky's basement. And he'd always be angry, rightfully so. You know, it's like 11:45, like, yo, Spook, can I crash your place tonight? It's just like, he'd be like, yo, you gotta get it. Come on, man. You gotta tell me this. Oh, no, man. Too many people. It's like, all right, fine. You can come on over. So we go to Spooky's place in the basement, play Melty Blood all night, wake up the next day, go back to Chinatown Fair and play more. It's mad fun. It was mad fun back then. But yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit off. Those videos are up on YouTube. Just look for Battle by the Gazebo. You can see the full archive right there. It's not all of them. Not every BBG is up there, but a couple of them there. You can watch Young Juno play Melty Blood, the king of the East Coast back then. But yeah, those are just good times, right? Just wanted to share it. You know, most of the people I think that have been watching the stream know about it, but I don't think you guys on YouTube know. So go check it out and get a little taste of like the pre-esports era back in the day. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Peace.